Okay, so you can multiply, divide, add, subtract, factor, expand, all the operations that we've done with real numbers, you can also apply to complex numbers. Okay, so if you're asked to multiply or simplify a set of complex numbers, okay, all the same things that we did with regular binomials in this case, you can do with these also. All right, so let's take a look at how we would do this by hand first. Okay, you treat it just like you would real numbers. So we're going to FOIL in this case. So if you have this negative 8 minus 3i times 2 plus 4i. Okay. By hand, you're going to go through the exact same steps. So we're going to FOIL to start with. Take the product of our first, negative 16. Take the product of our outers. A negative 8 times a 4i gives you negative 32i. Take the product of our inner terms. Negative 3i times 2 is negative 6i. And then take the product of our last terms. Negative 3i and a positive 4i gives you negative 12i squared. And now, when you work to simplify or combine like terms, one of the things that mentioned, I squared itself is the value that you can replace with a negative 1. And so what will happen here is when you look to FOIL this, you can replace this I squared with a negative 1. So this becomes a real number now. Negative 12 times a negative 1 becomes a positive 12. So that gets moved over into grouping with combining our like terms with the real number portion. And so you can combine those. You get a total net of negative 4. And then your imaginary portion, negative 38i. So this would be your final answer written in standard form. Standard form is a plus or minus bi. Okay, so it's your real portion first, followed by the imaginary portion.